We're really fortunate to have Assistant Secretary Ann Stock here to keynote and open this. We're also very fortunate to have both her and Secretary of State Hillary Rodham Clinton's personal engagement in meeting students and scholars. I think virtually every trip that the Secretary and Ann take abroad, they are together with international students and scholars and talking about America's open doors. It's important, of course, for our public diplomacy, but it says a lot about our values. We value educational exchange. We value academic open doors. I think that's why we're all here and working together to make that happen. Ladies and gentlemen, Assistant Secretary Stock.
Good morning and welcome. Thank you, Ellen, for that introduction, and thank you for your partnership with the State Department on the Open Doors Report and many, many other things. You're a great partner for us. Today we launch International Education Week. It kicks off with a host of programs, hundreds of them, at schools, embassies, and community centers worldwide. This year's Open Doors Report has so much good news to share. Let's hear it directly from Secretary Clinton.
Whether it's a summer course, a semester immersion, or a degree program, study abroad can be one of the most rewarding experiences in a young person's life. International students enrich classrooms and communities with their ideas, perspectives, and cultures. And when they return home, they bring new knowledge, new perspectives, and a deeper understanding of the world. This year, the number of international students studying in the United States reached a record high. International education is a growth sector for our country, having increased by 7% last year. And worldwide, women make up almost half the total international student body. That's the good news. Unfortunately, only 1% of American students from 2- and 4-year institutions are studying abroad. So as we celebrate International Education Week this year, I'm asking all American students to think about expanding your own worldview by studying in another country. I hope the administrators of our American colleges and universities will support this study abroad experience. To get started, please visit the State Department's travel website at travel.state.gov and apply for your very own passport. The United States has always been a global leader in higher education. But to remain the leader in this ever-changing world, we have to push ourselves not just to think globally, but to get out there and study globally as well. So here's to you, happy studying somewhere in the world. Thank you very much.
This year's Open Doors Report shows 3 key trends. First, study abroad numbers are at record highs. The United States continues to be the destination of choice for international students. Over 723,000 students studied here last year. At the same time, about 270,000 American students studied overseas. In terms of their backgrounds, as well as the study, they're more diverse than ever. Second, international education is a major growth industry for the United States. Even in tough economic times last year, foreign students brought $21.3 billion to local economies nationwide. And third, study abroad continues to be, as Secretary Clinton says, spring training for the 21st century. In today's increasingly globalized world, American students need more international study abroad, not less. There is no substitute for living in a foreign country, communicating in another language, and understanding cultures, institutions, and traditions. But with all this good news, we still need to do more. We need more students choosing to study abroad. The United States can and must do better in today's global economy. Right now, there are 21 million college students in the United States, but less than 2% of them take advantage of the opportunity to study abroad, and less than 4% of their peers are foreign students. When Americans study abroad, they come back more globally aware and globally competent. At the same time, they acquire critical language skills and enhance our nation's ability to compete. Foreign students enrich our campuses and our culture and return home as lifelong allies, and both are armed with the knowledge they need to lead. More than ever, the United States' relationship to individuals and not just governments affects our global image and our national security. International education fosters people-to-people connections among an impressive array of students, not just elites. The United States runs many programs to increase accessibility, including the Fulbright, Humphrey, Gilman, and critical language scholarships. At every turn, we need our partners, colleges and universities throughout the United States and the world, to promote international study in and out of our classrooms, on campus and online. And ultimately, we need more students crossing oceans and borders for experiences they can't find in a lecture hall or a classroom. By expanding international student mobility for our students and for students of the world, we vastly enhance the positive impact the United States can have on the world. Our doors are open to students everywhere, and we want to work with all of you and all of people across in the United States, all of our higher education leaders, to make sure that they come through our doors. Thank you very much.